Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Eric Sharma. I have with me Doug Peterson, and we're doing a tasting.
Why do you have a black thing on your finger?
What's with the thimble?
It goes to the measuring thing.
He's sewing.
So I can sew. Oh, that's for this. What we're gonna do today is something that just arrived. A child arrived the other day. His name was Smirnoff.
Yes.
Do you say Smirnoff or Smirnoff?
Smirnoff?
It's Smirnoff.
Is it Smirnoff?
Yeah, because there's no S. I get criticized early on for that.
Smirnoff.
Yeah, it's Smirnoff. And people are like, oh, Americans, they say Smirnoff. I don't know why. I don't know, because it looks like it's almost German.
Smirnoff?
But it's not German.
Is it Russian?
They're trying
would
to
think so.
compete
What are they?
with Skinny Girl.
Yeah, so it's a sorbet. Is that how you say that?
Yeah, sorbet.
Smirnoff Sorbet Light. Sorbet.
It's a sorbet.
So it's Russian and French.
Okay. Smirnoff Sorbet Light.
Light. And then English.
And then English.
Mango passion fruit. So there's a couple cool things, but well, we got three of them, right? So we're gonna just do one for now. But this is lemon,
Yeah.
and lemon doesn't really excite me because it's like a citrus vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's raspberry pomegranate. Yep, that gets me a little hard. But this one,
This says produced in the United States.
okay, it's probably easier than importing it. This one though, I like the flavor of passion fruit. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love the flavor of passion fruit,
Yeah.
and mango is also good. So it's got a pairing of two things I really like, and then it's got vodka. So
78 calories per ounce and a half. Mm-hmm. And
That's about right.
Comes in at 30.
30%, right? So what they basically did is, I think it's typically like 120 or something for a shot of vodka. So they're saying we're gonna make a light version, Skinny Girl style, right? Because Skinny Girl's got that whole line.
So they reduce ABV and then give you an ounce and a half instead of 2 ounces to get the calorie count down.
Right. So they've added more water.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's how you make a light product. Like, because think about it, a vodka is a distillate, alcohol,
Yeah.
and water. The only way to make it lighter would be to throw in more water. You're watering it down. In most cases, people would go, I don't want you watering down my whatever, but most cocktails are watered down anyway. Everything has to have water to bring out some of the aroma and the flavor. This is cut with water naturally, so they just cut it with a little extra water. They let you know it's light. You're getting what you pay for. You bought something light. There's two sides of this. There's one person who says, I'm making cocktails. Whatever. Right, I've already given up on the whole idea of I'm gonna make a diet drink, because they're already in that realm of you got alcohols and liqueurs, which are sugars and all that. So what the heck? It's like going to Burger King and getting a Diet Coke. I've already ingesting 1,200 calories worth of burgers and fries. What's another 700? I think that's a little more extreme because there's so many calories in that meal, but. Then there's people like, you know what, I just want to have a little drink and I just want it to be lighter than normal. Because I'm watching my girlish figure.
Right.
I don't want to grow my boobs out anymore because I'm a guy. Right? I feel like mine are okay because they're like rock hard.
Yeah. Can I touch?
Go ahead. See, they're not like, they're not
sexy.
They're not fat.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't like that, like the whole, I don't know what you're doing. You're going a little further than that.
I don't have very much of a chest.
I didn't actually do this. It just happens.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm intentionally trying to have a chest.
I don't have the genetics for a.
I think it's a genetic thing.
For a chest.
Right.
I have genetics for every other muscle group except for boobs.
He has extra large calf muscles that make him trip and hurt his elbows and stuff. Just saying. And hurt his back.
Sense.
No, whatever.
Anyways,
None of the things I say make sense. So, I like the bottle design. What
Don't
we're gonna
make me
do?
get up and beat your ass on camera.
Oh!
That would be embarrassing.
I know.
Because if you hit her back, then that's a different video.
I wouldn't be able to.
Right.
I would just have to take it.
You'd be on Tosh.0.
That sucks.
It would be awful.
Oh, man.
Although being on Tosh.0 would be good for our ratings. I'd make sure that the sign makes it. Anyway, if you want to get beat up just so we can get on Tosh, no.
I would prefer not to.
All right, if you say so. It's got a good smell.
Oh, it does. It smells, mango-y.
Yeah, it tastes mango-y, I think. Yeah. A lot more than passiony. A delicious
very
taste
mango-y.
of Smirnoff. And can somebody give me a price check? Price check!
Aisle 9.
Aisle 9, Smirnoff Sorbet Light.
It's not bad.
My Dixie wrecked. It probably isn't really good.
Yeah, my Dixie wrecked.
Delicious taste of Smirnoff Sorbet Light, mango passion fruit as a martini on the rocks with a splash of club soda. All your favorite cocktails. So, all with fewer calories. The goal is fewer calories.
11:49.
Question.
Really? It's not bad.
Wait. Somebody asked, did somebody say Dixie question mark?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, see, like me. You gotta slur it.
So Dixie, like, I think that I need to explain what Dixie is. Like, down in the southern part of the United States is...
Dixie?
Dixie?
Right.
I guess. I don't even know where the fuck
Below
Dixie
the
came from.
Mason-Dixon line?
Mason-Dixon line?
Yeah.
Dixie
Yeah.
line?
Yeah. Dixie.
It doesn't even matter where it comes from. All that it matters is when you
That
say
you
it fast,
slur
it
it.
sounds funny. You don't even have to slur it. You just say
you don't
it,
have
and you
to
should
slur it.
know.
My Dixie wrecked.
See? If somebody
I
says
said
that to you,
my Dixie wrecked.
Yeah, my Dixie wrecked.
out of all the things you say without weird accents or putting things in that aren't belong there,
I
you should
know, and
be
I
able
said
to-
it 3 times, and I'm like, I'll get it.
Yeah, my Dixie wrecked.
Right. You're not slurring, you're saying it quickly. Regardless. Besides that, take a sip of that because you probably already have forgotten.
No, I didn't.
My 10-year-old son
Mango.
says it like this. My pants are tight.
My genitals are engorged.
You're gonna try this too. This tasting so went downhill.
My channel's engorged. Oh,
Oh,
I
man.
love technical terms for things.
Yeah.
Engorged.
You know why? Because it's like sometimes it's the non-irony that like it's like when you use the word penis instead of like any of the words that you typically hear on movies.
Yeah.
If somebody just says that and uses it in place of any of the other ways you could say that, it sounds funny because it's a funny word and you don't hear it every day. You always hear people say it like in a badass way. Nobody ever says penis. Right?
Yeah.
They always use big words. So it's kind of neat. And it,
Big words?
yeah, like cock or
That's not a big word.
dong. No, nobody really says that.
I think most
Nuts.
normal
Sausage.
normally used it's a sausage.
Really? You're doing an
Hot
injustice to
rod,
this
hot
tasting.
dog,
All right, anyway. We'll go back to what we're doing.
dong, schlong, Johnson.
Luckily, we're not professional here, but I'm going to need more of this.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Vagina.
Speaking of vagina, what do you think of the sweetness?
It
It doesn't have a lot, does it?
no, it's good.
It's vodka.
It really is good.
But it has like it's
This
not.
is one of those, like, if you have this with club soda, so like a couple ounces of this, club soda, maybe a cherry on top.
Right. But what this doesn't have that, say, a Pinnacle or these or non-light or any of those that are saying, you know what, screw light, we're going with like intense flavor. Glazed donut vodka, which I still gotta use again. The sweetness to them, you could tell they have a lot of added sugars and other stuff. This one doesn't have that. It has more of like the almost like the flavor. I want not like flavor drops, but it's got a mild sweetness, but it's really I
think flavor drops is fair.
Right, it's got that flavor, but it's still vodka.
It's still vodka.
It's not like a sweet, sugary alternative to mangoes and passion fruit, like passion fruit syrup would be, which is sweet with all the passion fruit flavor. This is still keeping its vodka roots with bringing in some of that flavor. And the flavor it's definitely out there. Like you continually get it. Like you're even breathing, you still have that finish of like mango. But you're not getting a syrupy thickness to it. So it's kind of neat. But I think some people may be wanting more. Like in a margar or in a martini glass, I think it would be good because it's kind of got that strong vodka like base to it. But if you were to use that as say a component to a larger drink with juices and stuff, I think some of those flavors are going to get lost because it doesn't have a striking sweetness to it.
That's why I think
needs to be
that
delicate.
it would need to be used with just the spirit and like a club soda.
Maybe some bitters or something like that, but nothing over the top. No 3 ounces of pineapple juice. No chartreuse or that would be a bad one for this, but any of that, or liquor 43, right? It would just destroy the whole point of having this, especially since it's all sugar anyway.
Well, unless the goal is to just get the lighter alcohol content in it.
Because we finished that's 78 calories split between us. Well, we gonna go jogging.
Wow. Oh yeah.
For like 20 minutes.
Dude, I could just go downstairs and breathe hard.
I got filter feed. Like SpongeBob. How does SpongeBob filter feed? No, what's he do? No, he does something. I don't remember how SpongeBob filter
Leo
feeds.
would know if he was here.
Yeah. Because I asked him, what are you doing? I'm filter feeding. But I think this is definitely a good alternative to if you're looking to flavorize a delicate drink like a martini or something in a coupe glass where this is your primary component.
I would love to sip on that and eat some chips and salsa.
Really?
No dick.
Why?
Just
the mango?
I took that.
We need an avocado vodka.
And then just...
There's no salt. Maybe it gets
just
lacking.
Some salsa.
Yeah.
I could use
maybe like a mango salsa. A habanero mango salsa.
That's wrong. I can't do mango salsa. Oh no, we had peach. That's what we had, peach, and it was wrong.
I don't know if mango would be any better.
No,
I like my salsa-ized. I don't know if I like it with flavor. It's like
It's like purple ketchup. It goes back to the whole thing. It's just
no, but purple ketchup tastes like ketchup. Mango salsa has, or any of these salsas, peach salsa has peaches in it.
Yeah, but it wasn't necessarily bad. It was just, I don't know, something about it shouldn't be peach salsa.
When I tasted it, I was like, is this bad? Like I thought it had gone bad. It just had an off flavor to it. It was just because it had that other weird dynamic.
Huh.
But anyway, yeah, I think this is a good deal. I haven't had a lot of Skinny Girl, but Skinny Girl's not sending me stuff to review, so well, screw that. I don't know. These guys did. It's a good offering. I think it's a pretty neat alternative as long as you realize light means less alcohol. If you're looking for a strong alcohol, like I like my alcohol really strong, not what you're looking for.
You wouldn't drink something called sorbet.
Okay, that's true. There is a specific audience for the sorbet. Done. Smirnoff Sorbet Light. Good? Done?
Yeah, good.
Oh, I guess so. EverydayDrinkers.com. We're teaching you how to drink.